Welcome to Touching on Magic episode 3, and today is Kids Day. Welcome to the show. Today is Kids Day. Kids Day is exclusively for the younger folk interested in the world of magic. And we are going to teach you some awesome stuff to do with magic. Let me check and make sure everything is looking good. Camera's working, cool. We're live, chat's good. I have no mouse, so my mouse decided to take a leave of absence. I'm gonna have to find a new mouse. That's okay though. We're gonna make it work. We're survivors. Magicians improvise. Rule number 1, kids. Magicians improvise. Learn to use things to your advantage. It's a very useful skill. So let me just set some of the parameters here for today. The target group today we're looking at 6 to 14, younger guys still getting their first steps in the world of magic. Maybe you've read a few books. Maybe you haven't read much at all. You're just really interested. That's totally cool too. You can watch and learn some magic tricks. I do have some rules for today's. We will be using no bad language. Nope. None of that. And we're going to encourage each other. We're going to be nice. We're going to be fun and friendly. And if you don't, I will kick you out instantly. I will. Do it. Don't test me. All right. And today we're going to learn a really cool trick that's going to teach you guys a few of the basic principles of magic that you can start using to fool your friends, do it at school, and it uses stuff that you find all around, and I think you're really going to like it. But before we get started, let's see, do we have any questions from the chat? Let me make sure, is the feed going really well? Awesome. I feel like today's episode's probably going to be a little shorter. I just drove like 2 hours. Oh, it was bad. But I survived. That's what we'll talk about. Kids, children. Every child, every kid that I've talked to is cooler than any adult I've ever talked to. You guys are infinitely cooler and more awesome and more interesting and more creative. So I think this is going to be a really fun day for me, mostly because you guys are really smart, and I think I can learn a lot from you. So we're going to learn how, today, for our trick, we're going to learn how to make a coin disappear. This is a little bit different from Newbie Tuesday, which was yesterday. That trick's going to be a little harder if you're new to magic. If you're a little younger, your hands might not be the right size. So I've got this trick for you here. So you're going to be able to do a better trick than them. And it's going to be a lot easier, and you're going to learn a really cool little principle in magic using what's called misdirection. And misdirection essentially is, at its most basic form, is distracting the person who's watching the trick by using lots of different techniques. You can use your hands. You can use magic chapstick or magic wand. You can use humor, jokes, anything to distract their attention from one thing. Today's is going to use 2 different methods. You're going to actually distract them with your distract their eyes using a improvised magic wand, and you're going to learn how to distract their brains by using some funny jokes and humor. And when you combine the 2, you're going to be able to make a coin disappear like a real magician, and it's going to look amazing. What you're going to need to go for this trick, oh hey, how are you doing? Stream is acting funny according to chat. Hello, chat. Yes, I know, minor technical difficulties. It's not good. So what you're going to need for this trick, if you want to go and get it, we'll take a little break here before we start. You're going to need either a pen or a pencil. That's going to be your magic wand. So whatever you want to use for your magic wand. And a small little object, we're going to use a coin. I'd recommend like a quarter, a nickel, anything really tiny that'll fit in your hand. And until then, give you, how long are we going to give you to go and scrounge up pen and coin? Should we make it a race? Be like, get it done in 10 seconds before I start. No, we're not going to do that. Until you guys go and get your prompts, anyone else who already happens to have them on hand, we can talk. If you have any questions about magic, anything getting started. Forgot there's a delay in the chat. Okay. Cool. That's a great question. Okay. What is, if you're getting started out in magic and you're younger, where is a good place to learn? You know what? I'll show you. Okay, sorry. I guess I won't show you. I can't seem to find it right now. It's missing from my library. Very sad. The book, it's a book, and the book is called Magic for Dummies. Now, you listen to the title and you think, oh, that's not very cool, it's going to be a lame book. It's actually a really, really good book. In fact, professionals use the same book and take tricks right out of it. It's written by I think 12 different professional magicians. It's a really good book, and they teach all the tricks really well, and they're great for any age. You'll learn things from more advanced tricks, which we'll be covering as we grow in touching on magic, but also really simple tricks, even from tricks like how to take your finger off. And spoilers, I'm planning on, we're going to actually do on a next Kids Day, we're going to do a whole round of different tricks you can do that are silly little gags like that. So you just got some insider info if you're watching this right now. If you're watching this in the future and you're having access to the archive, this is probably not that interesting to you. You're like, I'm going to go watch that now. But no, don't, because we're going to learn a really cool trick today. I think we've given you guys enough time. Sweet. Did I answer your question first? Is that helpful for you? I can put a link into chat, but if you just type Magic for Dummies into Google, it'll pop up. Do you guys want me to put in the link? You're good? Good. Cool. Awesome. So let's get this trick. I think we're going to do one take. One part. It's not going to be, I think, we might not even go 30 minutes. Who knows? We'll find out. So, trick requires pen, coin, and your brain. You gotta be really smart. And don't worry, you all are, because oh my goodness. I talked with my little brother, his name's Cole, the other day. He's a genius. Oh my goodness, you guys are all so smart. It's crazy. He spent 2 hours discussing different strategies on Clash of Clans and Minecraft, and I'm trying to play Minecraft with him, and I'm I don't know what I'm doing. It was really, really embarrassing. He's building DNA and pyramids and wizard towers and shooting fire, and a dragon just popped out of nowhere. It was insane. And I'm I made a dirt little hut. It's a really nice hut. I think you'd like it. And Cole's Tyler, no, you don't understand Minecraft. And I was yeah, you're probably right. So let's learn our trick today. So here's what the trick's gonna look like. I'm gonna act it out for you. We're gonna try and angle this for you. All right. Let's try that. Alright, I'm going to make the coin disappear here. Okay? Put it in my hands. 1, 2, 3. God. Wait, where'd my pen go? Shoot, where did it... Oh, yeah, you're right. It went behind my ear. Okay, let's try that again. 1, 2, 3. The coin is gone. And that's the trick. So, I don't know how that comes across on camera, so you may know how it's done already, but if not, we're going to cover it. So the trick that we're using there is a combination of two things: misdirection with the eyes and misdirection with the brain. We make a joke. So the first part that we're doing here is, that's my messy clothes. When you grow up, don't have a messy room. Have a clean room. Now, who am I kidding? Do what you want. It really doesn't matter. Shh. Don't you get me in trouble. Don't you go and say that you learned that on the internet, because the internet, most of the time, isn't a reliable resource. Okay. But when it's magic tricks, it's reliable. Ding. So, you're going to take a coin, take your pen. The trick here is, the first part is going 1, 2, and what I'm doing is, every time I'm doing that, I'm taking my pen or pencil and I'm putting it up to my ear. I'm actually loading it in my ear, just like if you had it in your ear like that, holding the pencil like so. That's what I'm doing. But I'm doing it every time I bring it up. I'm loading it there. So I'm going 1, and I'm putting it in my ear. 2, putting it in my ear. And, sorry, on 2, I go 2. On 3, I bring it up, but I leave it in my ear. Just like that. So it's 1, 2, 3. And this will fool some people, because you're going to first misdirect their eyes. First trick to doing that is looking at the coin the whole time. You stare at the coin. You tell them you're going to make the coin disappear. Okay? I'm telling them I'm going to make the coin disappear. I'm looking at the coin, and I take my magic wand, and I'm looking at the coin. I'm going 1, 2, 3. And because I'm looking at the coin, and I told them I'm going to make the coin disappear, their attention is on the coin, and they'll actually miss you put the pen in your ear. Sometimes they'll catch you, and that's okay. So you go up and you go, yeah, where'd my pen go? And some people are like, where'd his pen go? That's where you get to use humor as misdirection. This is what's going to let you make the coin disappear. So, I'm going to walk us through those steps that we just learned here. Okay, so I take the coin. Let's angle that so you can see. You have the coin. 1, I'm looking at the coin. 1, 2, I'm putting the pen behind my ear each time. 1, 2, 3. Now here's where the humor comes in to distract you. You say, where'd my pen go? I turn this way, which shows the pen here, but I turn all the way around so that they definitely can see it behind my ear, like so. But as I'm doing that, as I'm turning my body, the coin's right here, as I'm turning my body, I'm putting my hands down by my sides, like this. See, the coin's right there. I'm putting my hands down by my sides, and I'm just going to put the coin right into my pocket. You don't even need to do any slide, just put it right in. Like that. Put your hands in, and then turn back. When everyone will say, pen's behind your ear, they'll see it's right there because you said, where's the pen? So now they're thinking about the pen. You're turning to show them it. And as you're turning, just put your hands right in your pockets and drop your coin in your hands. Then turn back. Turn back, grab the pen, and have a balled up fist when you take your hand out. because now they think the coin is in your hand. Really, you got nothing there. So we're going to cover that because it's a little advanced, I know. I'm going to try that again. Walk you through it. I'm looking at the coin, putting the pen in my ear. 1, 2, 3. Where'd the pen go? I turn, put my hands in my pocket. The pen's in my ear. They point to it. I bring my hand out. I'm making a fist. You found it. Okay, cool. Let's try this again. 1, 2, 3. And show that it's gone. You can hand them the pen, and the trick's done. Also, if you want to, if you really want to add a little touch to it, cool thing you can do is make it disappear, show that it's gone, and say, look, it's in the pen. You just go like that, 1, 2, 3, tap your pocket, tap the pocket where the coin is, and you say, look inside, and you pull out your coin. And then they can see it. And that is the simple trick that you can do. And now you got the instructions to do it, and it's totally free, which is awesome. But I do have something that you have to do before you're allowed to do this trick. You don't have to pay me any monies, but you do have to make a promise. Okay? Promise is you have to practice the trick at least 10 times. 10 times in the mirror or in front of a video camera before you show anybody else. Okay? That's the rule. You got to do it 10 times in front of a mirror and 10 times in front of a video camera, and then you can go and show your friends, you can go show your family, you can go show kids at school, and have lots of fun. But you got to do it 10 times in front of the mirror before then. That is the rule at Touching Eye Magic. Okay? Do you think you can do that? And I wait at chat in anticipation. It appears that chat's decided that Minecraft dominates the conversation of magic, and why wouldn't it? Because, I mean, Minecraft, yes. I know what redstone is. Yeah, bet you didn't know that. I get diamonds all the time. I am like a diamond mining expert, or so I like to pretend. I'm really good at getting killed by creepers, okay? That's my skill. I get killed by creepers. They're mean. They blow up and then just blow up my little mud hut. Jerks. Don't like creepers. They're creeps. That's what they are. Maybe that's why. That's why they're called creepers. So do you guys have any questions at all? Any questions about the magic tricks? How to do them? Need any tips, tricks, advice for anyone else? If we have some older magicians in here watching, you can give some advice to the younger guys. No, you're right. No. It's a good question. The coin going into your pocket. No, people. I mean, there is the chance. In fact, you know what? That your question has brought up a deeper seated question, which let's cover that. Here's the thing. When you're doing a magic trick, you're going to make some mistakes. Eventually, at some point, you'll make a mistake. I've been doing magic since I was 8 years old. I've been doing it since I was really little. I have, how many years? Oh my gosh, am I gonna have to use a calculator? Wow. Let's see here. I refuse to do math on air because I know it will go badly. Wow, that's incredible. 14 years. I've been doing magic for 14 years, and I still make mistakes. I do. Sometimes people see how the trick's done. Some people know how the trick's done, and then they pretend like they figured it out just so they can feel smart. And that will happen, and it's okay. Don't worry about it. As long as you're practicing your tricks, and you're doing them in front of the mirror. You're working really hard on them. It's all that matters. You're going to fool most of the people most of the time, and that's the best that you can think to look out for. So, back to your question. Won't people see that you're just putting the coin in your pocket? That's what your brain would think it, because you know where the coin's going, but the audience is thinking all about the pen. So the pen is going into your ear, and then they want to find the pen. You say, where's the pen? Everyone wants to know where the pen went, and when you show it, everyone's looking at the pen. So when you just put your hands in your pockets real quick and then come out with your hands like this, nobody thinks about it at all. And like I said, there might be some people who do, just a few, and if that happens, that's okay. Don't worry about it. Don't think that you're not good. All you need to do is go home, think about, did I do the trick well? And is there ways I can do it better? You're going to think about it. You're going to repeat it in the mirror. You're going to see what you do. And then you're going to... Whoa, no, we mixed that up. What am I saying? You can't repeat. What am I? You're going to think about it. You're going to see yourself in the mirror. You're then going to do it again in the mirror. And then see if there's anything that's a mistake. And if there is, repeat. Think about what you did. See it, do it, and just keep doing that over and over and over again. And eventually, you will be amazing. And probably, if you keep that up, starting now, you can truly be the best magician out there. So start doing that today and become a legend. You can do it. Thank you for tuning in for this episode. Do we have any other questions? That was a really good question. Good job. You're smart. Because like I said, you guys are all really, really, really smart. It's incredible. I love it. I wish I was that smart. I'm that smart. You guys are like, it's crazy. Any questions? That's a good question too. What is the scariest creature in Minecraft? Obviously Enderman, who's totally based off of Scary Slenderman, who's scary. Don't watch that. It's bad. I'm banning it. No. Don't. It's a bad show. It's stupid. But, yeah, obviously Enderman's the scariest. Oh, that's a good point. Ender Dragon's pretty scary too. No, but he's majestic, you know? He's not so much scary as he's just like, I'm a dragon, you know? It's like, yeah, Enderman's like, he's just weird. So, you're right. Herobrine is the scariest. I'm sorry, I don't even know why I didn't think that Herobrine is the most terrifying. I'm glad we covered that today on Kids Day. Very important topics to cover. And I think I'm going to invite Gavin and Cole, who are my little brothers, to come join us in chat and see if they'll come and join next day on Wednesday for Kids Day. Next day for Wednesday for Kids Day. Wow, that's a lot of days. Thank you guys for tuning in. I think this is a good length. If you guys want to go longer next time, let me know. Go on Facebook, post it, let me know. Or in chat. Or you can email me. You were born on the internet. Like, you've never not had the internet. So I'm sure you can figure out how to contact me if you need to send me something. So you guys do that. And we're going to head out. Thank you for joining. Have a great day. And remember, practice it 10 times. 10 times.